You're listening to Thunder Country 98.3. The Pratt Greenbacks are on the court. Now, here's the voice of the Greenbacks, Cody Eastis.
And welcome to the Doug Ray Chevrolet pregame show live on Thunder Country. I'm Cody Eastis alongside Logan McAllister, and the Lady Greenbacks making their way up north this evening, playing against a league rival in the Hoisington Cardinals. The Lady Greenbacks coming off of a loss on Tuesday night against a very tough Halstead team, and now a chance to get up here and right the ship against a CKL opponent that, boy, they see him in about everything, and every time it's a matchup, it proves to usually be a good game.
Yeah, Hoisington's got a very good ladies program up here. They were outstanding in volleyball. I think we're going to be somewhat comparable in basketball, so I'm hoping for a good game tonight. So the Lady Greenbacks come out and take care of some business tonight. It might be a fun night.
They would love to get back in the win column as Coach Stroyan. That loss on Tuesday night against the Dragons, their first three-game losing streak of the season. The Greenbacks bring a 3-8 record into tonight's ball game, and they'll take on a 5-3 Hoisington team that has a lot of starters returning from last year's roster. Now, not a ton of success last year, 6-15 on the season for Coach Luters, but that year of experience. When you look at our Greenback team, that's something that we point to. We point to that future and always say 2-3 years down the road, all this playing time that these Lady Greenbacks are getting now is going to pay dividends. It's the Cardinals now that are taking advantage of the yield that those dividends have paid last season with all those returning underclassmen.
Yeah, you know, anytime that you can return all five starters on a court, that's just big. You know, like I said, you just gain all that experience. You get the feel for the game and how everybody plays, and then you just get comfortable with each other as well. That's something that, you know, I think at times that the Pratt has kind of struggled with, just, you know, the give and goes.
Yeah.
I know you're going to be here, know you're going to be there, but when you have a whole year of playing with each other, that's a big difference.
Cardinals expect a big crowd tonight, homecoming night for the Hoisington Cardinals. And when you travel on the road and take somebody on their homecoming night, boy, there's always just something special to it, you know, as being the visiting team coming into whether it be somebody's gym or onto somebody's football field. There's a little bit of pride that you can take if you could somehow ruin that homecoming night for that home team and put that chip on your shoulder of, oh, you scheduled us for your homecoming game. Now the Lady Greenbacks, they've got an opportunity to pull the upset and squash those homecoming, you know, dreams tonight for the Cardinals, but going to take some work from Coach Troy. And this Cardinal team, boy, they shoot well from the outside, and they've got three players that we talked about from that returning team last year, averaging over 10 points a game. So they've got some scorers on the floor tonight for Coach Luters. It's going to be a task for the Greenback defense if they can not only have to shut one down tonight, but there's going to be multiple players that you're going to have to shut down tonight. Make somebody else beat you.
It is. You know, sitting out here watching them in warm-ups, those three gals did not miss very much from the outside, so that's something that I know Coach Stroyan has emphasized this week or on this game. Like, hey, we've got to get out to cover the shooters. And the next thing on that, I know we harp on it a lot, is every time a team shoots a lot of three-pointers, you've really got to work hard on boxing out. And I think that's going to be the other key to this game tonight.
And that's where your bigs come into play. Sowers and Winklepleck down low. This Hoisington roster, not one that should create a size disadvantage for the Greenbacks. So Sowers and Winklepleck, it'll be an even matchup for them down low on the height side of things. And then if it just comes down to effort after that, you like the advantage that Sowers and Winklepleck have. For
sure. You know, they've been doing a great job underneath this year for being undersized a few games. They still get in there and battle every night. And like I said, it's just great to see them, and I'm really confident in what they can do this evening.
You know, Sowers coming off of that 9-rebound game against Halstead on Tuesday night. She was our Timish Electric player of the game in that ball game with that performance. The scoring just wasn't there from some of the other players, so we went with the rebound stats that took home that player of the game. Hughes, 9 points, led the way for the Greenbacks, but nobody in double digits for the Greenbacks. And again, you have to caveat that with it was a great Halstead team.
They were outstanding on defense.
10-0 on the season now. It was tough for the Lady Greenbacks to try to pull off the upset there on their home court Tuesday night. They did the best they could, but it was a tough night.
Well, going back to how Halstead, you know, they played pretty much in your face, man-to-man, you know, with a lot of trapping. I believe Hoisington's going to set back in more of a zone, and I think, honestly, that plays into the girls' benefit a little bit.
Yeah, now the key is, can they hit from the perimeter? Hughes needs to get that shot going early and suck that zone out to you and either make the defense switch out of that zone. Sometimes the best you'll hear Coach Pat and Coach Troy say it. Get a team out of zone, you got to shoot them out of it. You've got to force them to come out and guard you. Will we have some greenbacks that get hot? That'll be the question.
And another thing on this evening's game is I don't see a shot clock anywhere, Cody, so we might be playing this game without a shot clock as well.
That is something to note, and I think that'll be a factor in the next game we see. You know, it's the Hoisington team that we've seen over the years try to slow the boys down. Some of their low-scoring games have come against this Cardinal team, and those games played without the shot clock. So that'll be worth noting and talking about as we lead up to that tip-off in between ball games, as we're going to have plenty of time to do it, as 25 minutes will be in between games for tonight's broadcast.
We're getting tired of listening to you talk, Cody.
Being homecoming, we might have to phone a friend for that break tonight. Homecoming night, so they've got a lot of activities going on here at the Activity Center in Hoisington, Kansas. Always a great venue.
Yeah, it's a nice venue here. They got a really good setup.
Every time you come here, and we're going to be spending a lot of time here as the Greenbacks will be back here next week for their mid-season tournament, one that the Greenbacks have come to for quite a number of years now, and that starts up on Monday.
And they've already got the brackets out for that, and the Lady Greenbacks will be taking on Ellingwood on Monday at 3.
Yeah, they've got the early game at 3:30.
Yeah,
3:30. That'll be a 3:30 tip-off for the girls and then the boys to follow that. So we'll touch on that tournament and the seedings and brackets and things like that as the broadcast continues. But as we sit now, we're a few minutes away from tip-off. We'll take another break, and when we come back, get you all set with starting lineups and more. You're listening to the Doug Ray Chevrolet pregame show here on Thunder Country.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? Doug Ray Chevrolet in Pratt is your hometown destination for quality vehicles and exceptional service. From brand new Chevrolets to dependable, pre-owned options, you'll find the perfect fit for your lifestyle and budget. Their friendly, knowledgeable team makes buying easy, and their service department keeps you running strong long after the sale. When you want honesty, value, and a better way to buy, choose Doug Ray Chevrolet in Pratt. Experience the difference today.
When it comes to your health, trust Grace Clinic and Urgent Care in Pratt, conveniently located at 920 East 1st Street. Grace Clinic proudly serves Pratt and the surrounding area. Family nurse practitioner McKaylee Kirby provides primary care, urgent care, and sports physicals, and is accepting new patients and walk-ins. Open Monday through Friday, except Tuesdays, from 8:30 to 6, and Saturdays, 9 to noon. Call 620-388-3086 today. That's Grace Clinic and Urgent Care, caring for your family close to home.
On the basketball court, a good offense is the best defense. You can count on me, Jamie Roach, your Farm Bureau agent, to be your family's point guard and defend you against whatever life throws your way. I am there to handle all your auto, home, life, and business insurance needs. Don't wait for the worst to happen when it comes to your insurance. Talk to me, Jamie Roach, today and see how I can help protect what matters most.
Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Clear, comfortable vision is one of life's greatest blessings. At Maydew Tebow Optometry, Doctors Troy Maydew, Seth Tebow, and Andrew Peaster are committed to helping you maintain healthy eyes and clear vision. Prevention and early intervention are the keys to your eyes, providing that clear and comfortable vision your entire life. Regular comprehensive eye examinations are essential in identifying conditions that can damage your sight. Call us at Maydew Tebow Optometry for an appointment today, or visit us at maydewtebow.com.
Welcome back to the Doug Ray Chevrolet pregame show here from Hoisington, Kansas. Your Lady Greenbacks set to take on the 5-3 Cardinals. And the Greenbacks come into this ballgame 30 made three-point buckets. Why is that important? Well, the Ham Auction Buckets for Booster Club, donating $5 for every made three-point bucket to the Greenback Booster Club. So once again, thanks to John and Kevin at Ham Auction for putting that promotion on. And now, time for your starting lineups. And we will start with the Hoisington Cardinals. Number 1, a 5'6" senior, Tiana Luters. Number 11, a 5'7" junior, Marley Biddle. Number 23, a 5'10" senior, Kelsey Meyer. Number 33, a 5'6" sophomore, Leah Beck. And number 35, a 5'8" junior, Addie Hanslick. The Cardinals coached by head coach Trina Luters, assisted by Tony Luters. And now time for your Pratt High Greenbacks. In the starting lineup, number 11, 5'8" freshman, Johanna Forsberg. Number 12, 6' junior, Dally Winkelpleck. Number 14, 5'10" freshman Lakin McAllister. And number 23, a 5'8" senior Addison Sowers. Number 24, a 5'9" senior Hope Hughes. And the Lady Greenbacks led by head coach Emma Stroyan, assisted by Catherine McAllister. Once again, the Greenbacks bring in a 3-8 record into tonight's ball game. The Cardinals 5-3, and the Greenbacks looking to put that 3-game losing streak to a halt tonight here in Hoisington. Hoisington, on the other hand, bringing a 2-game losing streak into this. They had a good stretch mid-season where they rattled off 4 wins in a row. Since then, it's been a little back and forth. Only 1 win since then. Last 2 games against Heston, a very good Heston team, and Beloit. The Cardinals have come up short in those 2 games, so looking for a win themselves, and about time to find out.
Yep, it's about go time. One thing to really keep an eye on this evening on both teams will be the foul troubles. I don't believe that Hoisington plays very many girls either.
Well, that's something that we've seen the Greenbacks have to deal with all season long, so it could be a battle of attrition tonight between the 5 or 6 players that you do see on the court. Tip it off at midcourt. It'll be Winkelpleck against Meyer, and the ball tipped into the Cardinals' hands. McAllister there for the steal. A quick, easy bucket, but too strong. Forsberg put back no good. Tried to reset up top, but stolen away by Biddle, and she'll try to take it all the way. Falls short, and Hughes on the rebound, so a quick start for both these teams. Neither one able to capitalize, though, on the buckets at the rim. Greenbacks will now set up the offense, going left to right. Baseline drive by McAllister falls short, and Hanslick there for the rebound. Well, fast pace to start this game for both teams. Cardinals in the home whites, and a 3-point shot from the corner rattles out for Biddle. Long rebound chased down by Looters, keeps it alive for the Cardinals.
Biddle's one player that we're going to have to keep an eye on from around the arc.
Hughes tips that one into the hands of Forsberg, and now it's the Greenbacks back running. Hughes gets it back, left side take, finishes. Hope Hughes, first bucket of the night. Comes on the fast break. I like seeing the Greenbacks get out and run, and don't let that defense catch up. Cardinals back the other way. Hanslick top of the key, miscommunication. Looters was cutting to the bucket, and Hanslick threw it to where she was, not where she was going. A turnover on the Cardinals. Forsberg to bring the ball up the court. Finds Winkelpleck, top of the key. Nice give to McAllister. McAllister sails it over the rim, and it'll go to the Cardinals. Tipped out of bounds. Myers, an early check-in. Maybe the quickest we've seen the substitution from Coach Stroyan, getting that 6th man off the bench, and it'll be freshman Emery Myers, who continues to provide valuable minutes for this Greenback team. She'll check in for Lakin McAllister at the 6:35 mark. Greenbacks on top, 2-0. Top of the key, far side. Biddle now into the corner to Meyer. Baseline drive, and off the foot of Winkelpleck. It'll stay with the Cardinals.
Yeah, Winkelpleck did a great job there, dropping to take away that baseline and knock the pass out of bounds.
Cardinals will reset. Come to the corner from the inbounds pass. Too strong on the 3 from Biddle, but a backside rebound keeps it alive, and a whistle underneath. Well, it looks like they may get Sowers for her first call of the night, and they do.
Foul to Greenbacks number 23, Addison Sowers.
Cardinals come back over the top, start the offense right side again. Looters in the corner this time, got the 3. There's that 3-point shot that we talked about pregame. They're going to take them.
I think that's all they've taken so far.
Myers on the other side. Myers plenty capable of hitting that 3-point shot. Gives it to Hughes. Nice take from Hope Hughes. All 4 Greenback points come from Hope Hughes. Puts them on top 4-3 at the 5:50 mark. And another 3, this time deep from the left wing from Looters. Tipped around on the miss and out of bounds. It will go to the Greenbacks. Denise, this is the Behind the Mic live stream only, so we don't have the game broadcast tonight. You'll just get to see us all night. 5:35 to play. Greenbacks on top, 4-3. Winkelpleck, a dribble in, shot off, nothing but net. Good bucket from Dally Winkelpleck.
Great ball movement there, too. Good little two-man game between Forsberg and Winkelpleck.
I like that Winkelpleck was looking to get that shot off early, didn't hesitate with it. Puts the Greenbacks on top 6-3. Driving into the paint, and Hanslick able to answer the bucket from Winkelpleck. Takes us back to a 1-point ball game at the 5:05 mark. Greenbacks on top. Hughes driving in and off the hands of, looked like a Cardinal, and it will be Greenback ball through the hands of Biddle. Hughes to inbounds on the far side in front of a band that we expect to fill up by the end of the evening and make some noise here in this activity center. Forsberg in the corner. Nice step, shot, just a bit short. Sowers fighting for it, but tipped into the hands of Beck. Cardinals trying to get out and run, but a pass over the hand of Kelsey Meyer. Couldn't take advantage of transition. First substitution of the night for Coach Luters as Kinley Wilkins will check into the ball game. Hughes gets rid of it off the trap, gets it right back. A baseline drive into the double team, and she'll go to the free throw line.
Did a great job there of going into the contact or into the defensive player to draw the foul.
I like Hughes' energy early in this ball game. She's got 4 points and a chance to pick up some more here at the free throw line for the Greenbacks.
Yeah, she's looking to get downhill at the start of this game.
And knocks the first one down. So Hughes off to a good start. McAllister will check back into the ball game for Sowers. Second free throw, nothing but net. Hughes drops them both and puts the Greenbacks on top 8-5 at the 4:30 mark here in the first quarter. Cardinals working it around the perimeter. Meyer cutting to the bucket. Tough shot back of the rim. Winkelpleck pulls it down. Hughes with the eyes up, doesn't like what she sees. She's going to keep it herself and bring it across midcourt. Thought about the three, goes to the court, finds Forsberg. She'll try the three, too strong. Long rebound on the backside, chased down by Winkelpleck and kept alive. Kick out, Meyer's going to chase it down into the backcourt, and it'll be a turnover. Ball will go back to the Cardinals. 3:59 to play here in this first. Greenbacks on top 8-5. Into the quarter to Biddle. Now reverse it, other side. Hanslick, she'll try a three, front of the rim. Winkelpleck, good box out. Up ahead to Hughes. Hughes has a player up front, and McAllister gets it to her. Jump stop, finishes. Good job by McAllister. Slow herself down, come to that jump stop, and makes it a 10-5 ball game. 3:37 to play. Timeout from Coach Luters. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Greenbacks with a good first half of this first quarter.
Yeah, the pace has really been in a pretty upbeat pace this first quarter here. And Winkelpleck's just been doing a fantastic job down there fighting for boards and grabbing them, and outletted well to Hughes, and Hughes had her head up, and there was a streak of McAllister going down.
Yeah, and a good job by McAllister to know. Get up ahead of that defense. Transition opportunities there, and Hughes able to find her. And then McAllister finishing for her first bucket of the night. This Cardinal team, though, not shy to fire away from beyond the arc.
No, they are not.
Hit one tonight, but I'll bet they've shot 5 to this point. And if those start going, this could be a different game for the Greenbacks. Ball back in play. Cardinals top of the key. Work it down low. And shot too strong as Reese Alward checks into the ball game. Hughes, elbow jumper, left side, blocked into the hands of Winkelpleck. She'll square up, not there, and sails out of bounds.
I still like how aggressive the girls are being right now. They are looking to get to the rim and push the ball.
Cardinals back the other way, 3:05 to play. Greenback still playing with a 5-point lead, 10-5. Aylward into the corner. Thought about the three from Biddle, she'll get rid of it. Goes right side into the hands of Meyer, working against Emery Meyer. Emery able to get a hand on that, tip it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cardinals.
Checking in for the Cardinals, number 23.
Meyer going to check into the ball game for Biddle of the Cardinals. Cardinals will start the offense left side, trying to box up on that low block, Kelsey Meyer. Now they try to get it to her, but pass out of her reach into the hands of Winkelpleck. Hughes trying to go up ahead, tipped out of bounds. Hanslick able to get a hand on that as Marley Biddle will check back into the ball game for Reese Aylward. Myers, top of the key for the Greenbacks. Wants to come right side, now forced back. Gets rid of it to McAllister. Into Forsberg, jumper from the left elbow. Myers trying to fight for the rebound. And they're going to say she had a foot on the line when she tried to save that.
It was good ball movement again there by the Greenbacks.
Had a good shot, just didn't fall for Forsberg, but a good look. I like that they're taking those good looks, and the ball's moving quick, not sticking in anybody's hands. Top of the key and a travel. Greenbacks will get it back after Leah Beck
Checking in for the Cardinals, number 1.
committed the turnover. Forsberg across half court for the Greenbacks, comes right side. McAllister dribbling into double team. Ball on the court, tied up, and the jump ball comes. It'll go to the Cardinals.
Yeah, maybe a little too aggressive that time. You know, it was just one pass, maybe try to work the ball a couple times.
And you can see Coach Stroyan trying to coach McAllister there, saying jump stop. Don't just dribble into that double team. Jump stop, get yourself under control. 2:05 left in this first quarter. 10-5 your score. Greenbacks on top.
Good job by Myers up top.
Again, top of the key, now on the court trying to wrestle it away. The Cardinals stay with it. Luter's now left side. The defense of the Greenbacks trying to recover. They do, but a long three from Biddle. Front of the rim, tipped out of bounds. Off McAllister, it'll stay with the Cardinals. Cardinals come in high off the inbounds and challenged at the elbow. Shot looked like it was blocked, and another rebound for Dally Winkelpleck. Forsberg thought about the three, picked her dribble up. Now we'll get rid of it to Myers at the top. 1:35 to play here in the first quarter. McAllister back to Forsberg, looking for the cutter. There it is in Myers. Can she finish? No, blocked.
Got her own rebound, though.
Stays with it, and now a push from behind. It'll go against Addie Hanslick. These officials let them play with a little bit of contact.
Yeah.
We've seen some shots contested.
That's one thing when you're playing. You've got to understand how the officials are going to call the game. And so far, like you said, it's kind of acting like they're going to let them play.
There's the look down low. Winkelpleck can't finish. Boy, Coach Stroyan saw it before everybody else did, knew the opportunity was there, and the Greenbacks just couldn't take advantage of it. Now it's the Cardinals back the other way. Luter's top of the key. Right side in the hands of Biddle. She'll get rid of it. Come to Hanslick. Back in the corner, Luter's. Three-point shot, good. Her second of the night.
Got to know where she's at the whole time. Just the defense is a little slow getting there.
And that three-point shot from Luter's has kept the Cardinals in this ball game. Makes it 10-8. Trying to answer on the other end is Forsberg. Comes off the front of the rim. Winkelpleck stays with it. Kick out, Myers. Shot up, again short. This time pulled down by the Cardinals. Three-point bucket this time. Biddle knocks it down, and just like that, the Cardinals have taken their first lead of the game with 30 seconds to play here in the first. On top, 11-10 off the three-point shooting. Myers in the corner, got it to go. A three-point bucket of her own.
Good answer.
Emery Myers puts the Greenbacks on top by 2. 10 seconds to play here in the first. Top of the key, Hanslick working off the screen. Now the give and go, nothing there. Kick back out to Meyer. She'll try, banks the three, nearly goes in. And the Greenbacks will take a 2-point lead into the second quarter here in Hoisington, Kansas. Stick around, more Greenback basketball here on Thunder Country when we return.
This is Terry from Gatlin Meckler's Pharmacy. On display in our pharmacy is a nice assortment of over-the-counter items and a wide array of medical supplies, which includes knee scooters, walkers, canes, and bathroom items. We bill Medicare for respiratory supplies and immunizations. Our preferred pricing on prescriptions will get you through the door, and our customer service will get you to come back. Be sure to stop in today and see us on Country Club Road in Pratt.
When it comes to real estate, folks want to work with someone they know and trust. I'm John Hamm with Hamm Auction and Real Estate. Whether you're buying a home, selling land, or thinking about an auction, Kevin and I take the time to walk you through every step. No pressure, just honest local advice. We're proud supporters of the Pratt High Greenbacks and proud to be a part of this community. Give me a call at 620-450-7481 or Kevin at 620-770-2381. Hamm Auction and Real Estate, local knowledge you can trust.
Welcome back to Greenback basketball here on Thunder Country as we start the second quarter of the ladies' action. Greenbacks on top 13-11. Great start for the Lady Greenbacks. They got on top 10-5 in that first quarter, and then the three-point shooting from the Cardinals got them back in it. Took a lead at one point, and then Myers knocked down a three to put the lead back in the Greenbacks' favor. An early whistle, top of the key, some contact.
On the Cardinals, number 13, Reese Elward.
Foul goes against Elward. Hughes in the corner to inbounds. Working around the perimeter now. Forsberg left side to Myers, looking for Winklepleck, not there. Back to Forsberg, she'll try a three. Left side of the rim, McAllister keeps it alive. Myers now, left side jumper, not there this time. It's Kelsey Meyer that pulls the board down for the Cardinals. Right side, Cardinals back early, got underneath the rim, couldn't take advantage of it. Nearly an easy bucket for Wilkins. Cardinals to inbounds, go back to Wilkins, and a tie up underneath. Good job from Forsberg and Myers to get a hand on that. Jump ball will stay with the Cardinals. Cutting out to the corner, they get it in the hands of Elward. Now another three-point shot on the way from Looters, falls short, kept alive by the Cardinals. Another offensive possession. They'll reset up top with Looters. Looking right side. Entry pass down low, tipped away by Hughes and tried to save but could not do it. Falls back into the hands of Hughes. Greenbacks playing with a 2-point lead. Myers trying to go baseline. Comes back Forsberg. Myers steps out, baseline, gets it, jumper. Just off the back iron. Would have been a big three from Emery Myers. Instead, it's the Cardinals back running the other way. Top of the key, Elward. Cardinals slowing this possession down a little bit. Beck working off the dribble, gets rid of it to Meyer. Now gets it right back down low. That low right block, good footwork.
Kelsey Meyer.
Kelsey Meyer, her first bucket of the night, and she'll go to the free throw line. A chance to take the lead. Winklepleck picks up her first foul as Sowers will check back into the ballgame for Winklepleck. All tied up, 13 apiece, and Kelsey Meyer a chance to break that lead here at the free throw line for the Cardinals. Shot on the way, Myers goes. Myers with the three-point play, puts the Cardinals on top, 14-13, 6:20 to play here in the second. Back to Forsberg, top of the key, one dribble, shot off, blocked though, falls short, and Sowers may have just picked up her second after just checking into the ball game.
I believe she did. Yep, they got it on Sowers.
Tried to come over the top there, and just like that, Winklepleck back into the ball game. Sowers picking up that quick second. You just lose a little bit of that rebounding advantage when Sowers is off the court.
You lose a lot.
Yeah. Cardinals into the corner. Biddle Passes on the three and will work it around the perimeter. Now to Luters. Does the same, back to Biddle, far side. Moves it near side to Hanslick. Hanslick going to try to put it on the court and dribble in, but shot blocked, falls out of bounds. We'll stay with the Cardinals off the hands of Winkleplack and McAllister, who challenged that shot. Biddle looking for Luters up top and throws it through the hands of Hanslick. It'll be a turnover on the Cardinals. Greenbacks on this possession, a chance to take the lead if they can get something to fall. They trail by one.
On a little bit of a scoring drought right now.
Substitution for the Cardinals, number 33, Leah Beck.
Leah Beck will check back into the ball game for the Cardinals. Luters coming out of the ball game. Greenbacks come inbounds to Forsberg. Finds McAllister in the corner. Now to Winkleplack. Turns, fires, blocked. And the Cardinals come away with it. Hughes challenge in full court. Now the Cardinals able to get Byron, get it up into the offensive set. Right side to Elward. Back into the corner. Hanslick will try a three. Front of the rim, long rebound. Saved by the Cardinals. No, they're going to say she stepped on the line. Fortunate for the Greenbacks there.
Yeah.
So we just had them boxed out, and then we're just waiting to see that ball travel out of bounds, and the Cardinals with the hustle nearly saved it. Once again, Greenbacks a chance to take the lead on this possession. They trail 14-13. 5:10 to play here in the second quarter. Really trying to work Winkleplack down on that low block, but the Cardinals have been doing a good job of making up for it once she gets the ball and collapsing.
The passes are just a little slow right now getting into her. It's going to work when they get it in because they collapse so hard on it that they have an opportunity for a kick out.
Going to the key to Forsberg, kick out. Myers tries a three, right side of the rim, long rebound, pulled down by Kelsey Meyer. Back the other way, the Cardinals come. Near side, Beck, and she puts it in left side of the rim for two. Leah Beck, her first bucket of the night, puts the Cardinals on top 16-13, 4:48 to play, and Coach Stroyan going to take a full timeout. We'll take one with her and be back with more Greenback basketball when we return.
It's a fact. A custom cow mineral does not have to cost more. Actually, it might be just what you need to improve your cow herd. The friendly and helpful professionals at Extra Factors and Pratt are available to sit down and discuss your operations needs and goals. From custom protein supplements and liquid protein to bulk commodities and possible mineral formulation. Find it all at Extra Factors. Call 620-672-5616 and speak with Levi Macbeth for all your nutritional needs. Extra Factors. We put the extra into cattle nutrition.
This is Jeff
and Jared
at Intergreen Services, proud supporter of the Pratt Greenbacks.
Around here we say one call fixes it all. From HVAC, plumbing, septic, electrical, and even water well service. We're your hometown team you can count on, just like the Greenbacks on game day.
We're proud to stand behind our athletes, our school, and our community.
So when something needs fixing at home, call Intergreen at 620-672-2338 or visit intergreenservices.com.
Intergreen Services, neighbors helping neighbors, always cheering for the Greenbacks.
Well, welcome back, second quarter action, 4:48. The Cardinals come out showing full court pressure. The Greenbacks looked like they came out of that timeout, not sure what to do against it. And Greenbacks fortunate as the Cardinals came away with the steal but missed the bucket. Greenbacks get it back on the defensive board. They've got to try to do something to stop this 5-0 run that the Cardinals are on. Forsberg left side back to Myers. Puts it on the court, dribbles into the double team, kick out. Forsberg from the elbow. Does not fall, and the Cardinals pull down another defensive board. Kick out to Hanslick. Her shot falls short, tipped out of bounds off of the Cardinals, back to the Greenbacks. So the Greenbacks still looking for their first bucket of this second quarter. They came into the quarter up 13-11, but this 5-0 run that the Cardinals are on have them back on top 16-13. Full court pressure once again by the Cardinals. Greenbacks do a good job getting ahead of it this time. Hughes, nice pass to Sowers on the other side of the lane, and she lays it in. Good job by Hughes to split that defender. Sowers gets her first bucket of the night, makes it a 1-point ball game. Cardinals on top by one. Hanslick on the perimeter, tipped out of bounds by Forsberg.
Checking in for the Cardinals, number 24, Kenley Wilkins.
Cardinals to inbounds, go right side. Tied up, good double team, able to contest that shot. Now fighting for it on the court. And jump ball will go the Greenbacks' way. See if the Cardinals, now they do show the full court pressure. Looked like they were going to back off, a little indecisive here of what the call is. They'll back off the full court pressure. Forsberg will bring it up the court for the Greenbacks. Left side to McAllister. Forsberg going to dribble drive in, nothing there. Kick back out, McAllister looking for Sowers down low. Sowers trying to square up to the rim. Good look, just too strong off the backboard. Hughes nearly comes away with the steal, but it's the Cardinals coming the other way. Biddle works it around to Hanslick, far side, 3:08 to play in this first quarter. And an offensive foul on the screen.
Moving screen at the top of the key, yep.
Reese Aylward. Greenbacks get a break there.
That last possession for the Greenbacks was probably one of their better offensive sets where the ball moved, got in and out, got the defense a little off balance. We just got a little unlucky on the shot not being able to fall. It's good to see, though, the ball movement.
Yeah, ball was moving well. Created a good open look for the Greenbacks. Hughes left side. I don't believe Hughes has taken a shot this second quarter for the Greenbacks. Had 5 points in the first, 6. Double team, Winkelpleck put it on the court, and Forsberg comes away with it, keeps it alive. A mismatch, something open backside. Myers takes advantage of it. Only a 2, but it puts the Greenbacks back on top by 1. 17-16.
Forsberg with the steal.
Forsberg looking the other way. Has Myers running left side. Forsberg going to take it herself and lays it off the front of the rim. Can Winkelpleck clean it up? No. Well, the Cardinals players fighting with themselves, and a travel call will go to the Greenbacks. Boy, I'd love to see our shooting percentage from 2 feet out.
And that's one thing we touched
so many
base.
buckets and close games for this Greenback team throughout the season. If you could go back and point to some of those easy buckets that just haven't gone in.
That lid or that goal right now is tighter than grapes on a vine right now.
Another timeout, this time coming from Coach Troy. And 2:24 to play. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Are you interested in building a new home or remodeling your current one? If so, give J.A. Knight & Sons a call today. This is Chase Scully with J.A. Knight & Sons, and we are the area's premier general contractor and have been serving the Pratt and surrounding area for over 50 years with superior quality and attention to detail. We specialize in high-end residential and commercial construction and have now expanded our services to include pre-engineered metal buildings. J.A. Knight & Sons is a proud supporter of Greenback Athletics and would like to help turn your next dream into reality.
Exceptional dentistry, right in your neighborhood. At Pratt Family Dental, Dr. Carson Hopkins and Dr. Stephen Coons are here to keep your smile healthy and bright. From routine cleanings to advanced care, our team has the expertise and technology to handle all your dental needs with comfort and confidence. Because at Pratt Family Dental, it's not just about teeth, it's about family, trust, and smiles that last a lifetime. Call today to schedule your appointment with Dr. Hopkins or Dr. Coons. Pratt Family Dental, where exceptional care meets friendly faces.
Welcome back. Second quarter action. The Greenbacks have taken the lead by 1. 2:20 to play. Coming off another timeout from Coach Troy. And Greenbacks work it left side into the corner. Hughes will take baseline. Block, sent to the floor. No whistle. Boy, we've said they're letting them play a little physical. That one, I believe, warranted a whistle.
Coach Troy's wanting one as well.
Greenback's not going to get it. It'll go back the other way. .205, it's Cardinal ball. Trailing by 1, 17-16 your score. Top of the key, Biddle. Poked away by Myers. Does she got the speed to chase it down? Tries to. Cardinals able to get back with it. Biddle picked up by Forsberg, comes near side to Luters. Entry pass down low. Meyer puts it on the court. Soft touch, doesn't go. Boy, it stayed on the rim. Falls into the hands of Tiana Luters. Deep 3. Falls short. Offensive rebound. Another look for the Cardinals and a block from behind on Winkleplack. And Coach Troyan still pleading her case on that last possession, saying if that's a foul, what about that one we just saw? So Winkleplack will pick up her second, and that will send Kinley Wilkins to the free throw line. Misses her first.
Checking into the Cardinals, number 33, Leah Pratt.
Second free throw, back of the rim, doesn't go. Sowers pulls it down for the Greenbacks, and a tie-up down low.
Liddy's going to call a foul.
Two Cardinals there really trying to get their hands on that ball, and they will get Kelsey Meyer for her first foul. Third team foul of the Cardinals, 1:26 to play here in the second quarter.
I think you're going to have to watch is Sowers and Winkleplack both have 2 fouls.
They need to get through the remainder of this quarter clean. Myers comes back to Winkleplack. Good take from Winkleplack, but too strong at the rim. Backside rebound by Hanslick. Cardinals back the other way. Hanslick up top to Wilkins. Entry pass to Luters. Can't finish near the rim. Winkleplack pulls it down. 50 seconds showing on the clock. Hughes takes a look at it. Plenty of time to set something up. Hughes going to take it all the way to the rim, nearly the and one. She'll go to the free throw line.
They got Meyer again. Picked up her second.
At the line,
Hughes misses the first. Elward checkbacks into the ball game for the Cardinals. Second free throw. Hughes gets that one to go. Puts the Greenbacks on top by 2. Hughes now with 3 points at the free throw line, has 7 on the night. 40 to play. Cardinals working the offense. Top of the key. Nothing there. Now they go down low baseline right side to Hanslick. Off the glass, good. Ties it up, 18 apiece. Hughes dribble drive in. Nice take, tied up. Sowers put back. Nothing there, a lot of contact. Tipped back to Myers, 15 to play.
Plenty of time, plenty of time.
Forsberg dribble drive in. Kick out Myers for 3. Falls short. And the Cardinals now going to be able to play for the last shot. 7 on the clock. Hanslick takes an early half-court heave out of bounds as the time expires, and we will go to halftime all tied up. 18-18 here in Hoisington, Kansas. Stick around. We got the Uptown Cafe Club DS halftime show coming up next.
Are you a sports fan looking for a great place to grab a bite to eat? Look no further than Legends Cafe, located in Pratt, Kansas, on Highway 54. Legends is open 6 days a week and serves up mouth-watering burgers, fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, and much more. And don't forget about their daily specials. Legends is proud to support Greenback sports and all the local teams. So whether you're celebrating a big win or just need to refuel after the game, Legends has you covered. Come on down to Legends, and we'll take care of the rest.
Jane Bolin, this is just the behind the mic video stream tonight. We don't have the full game stream. You'll have to go to Hoisington's broadcast on huddle.com. Search for Pratt. You should be able to find it on there.
Needs. From residential, commercial, or industrial needs, we ensure your electrical systems are safe, reliable, and up to code. Contact us today at 620-672-9334 to schedule a consultation. Timish Electric, proudly serving Pratt and the surrounding areas' electrical needs for over 25 years.
Mead Lumber in Pratt is looking better than ever. Stop by and see our brand new renovations with the same friendly faces you know and trust. Whether you're tackling a big project or just need supplies for the weekend, Meade Lumber has you covered with quality products and expert service. We're proud to be a part of this community and even more proud to support the hardworking athletes of Pratt High School. Meade Lumber, building relationships, building Pratt.
To keep your equipment running, count on BTI for bulk oil delivered directly to your farm. Now BTI delivers 3 times the product, and it's quicker than ever. Our trucks travel up to 150 miles from any of our 6 stores, delivering premium oil, hydraulic fluid, and DEF, up to 1,500 gallons in just 30 minutes. It's another way to save you time and money. Call any of our 6 BTI locations or visit btioil.com. BTI, our family in partnership with your family.
Welcome back to the Uptown Cafe Club DS halftime show. Now joined by head coach Chris Patton, as we have been all season long. Coach, always appreciate your time in these halftime interviews. Your boys set to take on a Cardinal team, a league rival, homecoming night tonight for the Cardinals. We always talk about that in football season, the homecoming games, how it's nice to go on the road and be able to spoil somebody's homecoming. What's the mindset of the Greenbacks coming in knowing that they scheduled Pratt for their homecoming night? One of those be careful what you wish for, I assume.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's kind of our mindset is, you know, that you get to pick your homecoming, and so, you know, this is who they picked. So, you know, they got us last year, and in a big moment last year, and so, you know, we've got to come out ready to play tonight and be ready to perform, because I know they're going to.
You know, your Greenbacks coming off a big win against Halstead on Tuesday night, 70-42, that score, 10-1 on the season now after that win, and back-to-back games now we've seen from Caleb Strong, a 26-point performance, followed up by that 25-point performance. What do you expect out of the junior tonight coming into this ball game?
Well, he's going to be very valuable tonight. I actually look for Hoisington to try to take him out a little bit, and you know, I feel like they probably can go one-on-one in the post. You know, they've got big boy Fonan still in there, and so, you know, I would expect them to really lean hard on Caleb tonight, and so some of our other guys are going to have to really step up and be ready to help score, but also get the ball where it needs to go when it needs to go there.
Now, this is one of the few games where the shot clock is not active here tonight, and that's a style that Hoisington likes to take advantage of. Really slowed us down in the 2 games we played them last year. How do you come into this ball game and prevent from falling into that trap?
Well, we got to get the pace where we want it, and I think that's the big thing. Last year, you know, we were fine early. We didn't score well early, but we were still fine. The pace was kind of where we wanted it, but then the second quarter, the pace went down to nothing, and it was just we were standing around offensively, and we had no movement, no flow. And we can't play like that. So, you know, we've got to make sure we get the pace where we want it, get our guys out in transition, and then when we see zones or some kind of, you know, junk defense, which they've done to us in the past, then we've got to be able to attack it and make sure the ball's still getting where it needs to get to, and that we're not settling.
All right, Coach. Should be a fun one to watch tonight. We appreciate your time, halftime, and we'll talk with you post-game.
All right, thank you, guys.
All right, that's head coach Chris Patton. When we return, more of the Uptown Cafe Club DS halftime show here on Thunder Country.
For your fine dining experience, be sure to stop at Club DS in downtown Pratt, Western Kansas's premier steakhouse for over 50 years. They'll serve you the best with their friendly, attentive staff and home-cooked meal you desire. Also offering a full range of entertainment with live music and karaoke weekend nights. So come for food and stay for fun at Club DS in downtown Pratt. Open 7 nights a week.
This is Chris with Car Auction Real Estate. We've been proudly moving assets since 1965, with locations in Pratt and Larned servicing the surrounding counties.
Jamie here with Car Auction and Real Estate. While our marketing strategies clearly stand out, we stand strong on our principles of integrity, transparency, and reputation in our industry.
Whether it be buying, selling, auction, or appraisal needs, look us up online at carauction.com.
Good luck and go Greenbacks.
Escape into your ultimate outdoor getaway with the help of Uni Landscapes, your local full-service landscape design and construction company specializing in landscapes, hardscapes, patios, sprinkler systems, water features, and snow removal services. They create your dream space by incorporating design elements unique to you and your family. Uni Landscapes serves Pratt and the surrounding area and is open Monday through Friday. Call 620-672-3301 to transform your outdoor space today.
Need proof that Pratt has something for you? Living in Pratt is second to none with a fitness center, added new wings on an already impressive regional medical center, even an art museum. Pratt has dynamic downtown shopping, lots of hunting and fishing, and over 200 acres for outdoor lovers. Pratt is a great place to work and raise a family with beautiful older homes and new developments. Progressive, proud, and visionary. Proof that Pratt has something for you.
Welcome back to the Uptown Cafe Club DS halftime show here on Thunder Country. The Lady Greenbacks tied up 18 apiece at halftime here against the Hoisington Cardinals. And Greenbacks came out, early start, got up 10-5 in this ball game. Looked good, ball was moving good. Your shooters were getting their shots off, and then that three-point bucket from the Cardinals got them back in this ball game. You had 2 from Looters, 1 from Biddle. And just like that,
back-to-back possessions.
Back-to-back possessions, able to take the lead. Fortunate for the Greenbacks, able to close that first quarter out with the bucket and get the lead 13-11 going into the second. But then a run of 5-0 by the Cardinals to start that second quarter. It would be midway through that second before the Greenbacks would get their first bucket. And Hughes then, with that switch up of that box and one that we saw the Cardinals playing, really shut her down a little bit in that second quarter.
It did, but I also thought that the girls did a good job moving the ball and got open shots. It's just now converting them.
So the Greenbacks, a tie ball game. Keys, when you come out of this second half, you look, Hughes has got 7 points. She leads the way for the Greenbacks. Myers having a good night. She's got 5. If you're Coach Stroyan with a tie ball game, you don't have to catch back up. You're not protecting a lead. How do you play this second half against what you've seen this Cardinal team in one half?
Well, as we said pretty much all season, this first 4 to 5 minutes of the third quarter is going to tell a lot about the game. The girls have still got to come out aggressive like they had. They did in the first quarter. That came out really aggressive. We're getting up and down the court, probably the most I've seen them all season as far as running the floor. And I think they need to do that to keep this Hoisington team off balance.
Yeah, it'll be key. The Cardinal team, boy, they like to shoot that three-point bucket coming into this ball game. Biddle came into this ball game with 21 made three-point buckets. Looters with 18 three-point buckets on the season. And just as comparison, Hughes comes into this ball game with 17 on the season. So when you think of players able to hit from beyond the arc, the Cardinals with 2 dangerous ones out there that, if they get hot in this second quarter, boy, sound the alarm. The Greenbacks may be in trouble, but you want to keep it in check.
You do, and I thought the Greenbacks did a really good job on the defensive side. There's a few second chance opportunities that the Cardinals had, but Dally Winkleck had a huge first half with 8 rebounds, and most of them coming on the defensive side of to clear the offense out and get the ball back into our hands.
And Sowers and Winkleplek able to get into the halftime with only those 2 fouls. We saw them get the 2 a little bit early in that second quarter, and it was vital to the Greenbacks then to play that quarter clean, get into this second half without picking up that 3rd foul, because they've got to have those girls on the court in this second half if they want to pull away and come away with a win. And with that, we will start second half action. It'll be Cardinal ball going left to right on your radio dial, all tied up 18-18 after one half of play. Working around the perimeter, Kelsey Meyer. Goes back up top to Hanslick. Now down low. Meyer able to set up after getting rid of it, finishes at the rim. Puts the Cardinals on top early to start this second half. 20-18 your score. Cardinals lead by 2.
Cardinals came out in a man-to-man to start this second half.
Didn't see much of that the first half. How will the Greenbacks attack it? A good take from Forsberg. Too strong. Backside put back, and Sowers will go to the free throw line. Get the foul on Leah Beck, her first, and that'll send Addison Sowers to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Sowers knocks the first down. Second free throw on the way. Sowers goes 2 of 2, takes advantage of the trip to the line. Ties this ball game back up at 20 apiece. Emery Myers going to check back into the ball game for Sowers. Top of the key, Biddle picks up the dribble, needs some help. Myers comes out to provide it. Picked up by Hughes, and off the foot of Myers, it'll go back to the Greenbacks.
Good ball pressure by Hughes there to force that turnover. Still keeping with that aggressive play.
7:05 to go here in the third quarter, all tied up.
Hoisington still in man-to-man defense.
Forsberg bringing the ball up the court. Winkelpleck contested down low. Myers pulls it back out. Hughes going to try for three. Got it to go. Hughes with a big three-point bucket.
Another great job by Winkelpleck and Myers down there fighting for rebounds to get another opportunity.
6:39 to go. That three by Hughes puts the Greenbacks on top 23-20. It was her first three of the night. Puts her into double digits. Hanslick on the elbow. Deep three from Biddle, knocks it down. Wow.
That was deep.
You don't see that range very often at this level, and Marley Biddle ties it right back up. 6:14. Good take from Forsberg. Finishes at the rim.
That was a good rip and go.
Great first step from Johanna Forsberg. Her first bucket of the night puts the Greenbacks back on top by 2. Cardinals work at left side. Looters skip pass into the corner. Biddle looking for Meyer. McAllister takes it away. Has to be careful with it, and the outlet pass jumped in front of by Looters. Goes back to the Cardinals. Greenbacks able to steal one away there, but turn it, give it right back now. Deep outlet pass to Hanslick. She'll start the offense top of the key. Goes left side to Beck. Back to Biddle. Three-point bucket, too strong. McAllister fighting for it. Comes away with it. Still hands on the ball. And a quick jump ball call. It'll go to the Greenbacks. Boy, Biddle not afraid to fire.
No, she's not.
Seen her hit the earlier one, take a shot from there. That one, just a heat check to see how hot the flame was.
Yep, she's going to have a, it's one of those, if she gets hot, she can change this game, and we're going to have to know where she's at.
Well, 5:35 to play. Greenbacks coming back the other way. McAllister, top of the key. Doubled up, needs some help, and a whistle. Tightening this game up a little bit in this second half. Top of the key, that foul is going to go against Leah Beck.
Do her second personal.
Hughes to inbounds on the far side. Cardinals still in man-to-man defense. McAllister trying to penetrate it, blocked at the rim. Goes back to the Cardinals. Nice block from Kelsey Meyer. Greenbacks with a 25-23 lead. 5:05 to play here in the third quarter. Looters into the corner. Hanslick, one dribble, picks it up, has to get rid of it. Comes back top to back. Long skip pass. Looters can't handle it on the other end, and it goes out of bounds.
So the Cardinals right now do look like they went back to the box and one on Hope Hughes after coming out in a couple possessions of man-to-man.
The Cardinals really doubling down, thinking that if somebody's going to beat us, it's not going to be Hope Hughes. Hughes with 10 points on the night, has the Greenbacks on top by 2. Forsberg throws it into trouble. Cardinals come away with it. Out front running is Beck. Has some trouble, able to get rid of it. Down low, Meyer finishes. Kelsey Meyer, her 7th point of the night, ties this ball game back up at 25 apiece. 4:33 to play here in the third. Hughes kick out to Meyer, passes, step out jumper now fires, front of the rim. Into the hands of the Cardinals on the short rebound. Cardinals now trying to push the pace up ahead, kick it back out. Biddle will step back, take the three, knocked it down. 3 3-point buckets from Biddle, and with 4:09 to play here in the third, Coach Stroyan going to take a full timeout and talk this over with her Greenbacks. We'll take one with her and be back in 60 seconds here on Thunder Country.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? Doug Gray Chevrolet in Pratt is your hometown destination for quality vehicles and exceptional service. From brand new Chevrolets to dependable, pre-owned options, you'll find the perfect fit for your lifestyle and budget. Their friendly, knowledgeable team makes buying easy, and their service department keeps you running strong long after the sale. When you want honesty, value, and a better way to buy, choose Doug Gray Chevrolet in Pratt. Experience the difference today.
When it comes to your health, trust Grace Clinic and Urgent Care in Pratt, conveniently located at 920 East 1st Street. Grace Clinic proudly serves Pratt and the surrounding area. Family nurse practitioner McKaylee Kirby provides primary care, urgent care, and sports physicals, and is accepting new patients and walk-ins. Open Monday through Friday, except Tuesdays, from 8:30 to 6, and Saturdays, 9 to noon. Call 620-388-3086 today. That's Grace Clinic and Urgent Care, caring for your family close to home.
Oh, welcome back. Third quarter action, 4:09 to play, and the hot hand of Marley Biddle has the Cardinals on top by 3, 28-25. Your score here in Hoisington, Kansas. It'll be Greenback ball. Coach Stroyan using those timeouts strategically to talk with her team and give them a break. Tipped out of bounds, it'll stay with the Greenbacks. You've got to use those timeouts just a little bit to give your girls a breather when you don't have that rotation that can sub players out. Boy, those timeouts serve a dual purpose. Myers off the inbounds, working left side. Winkelpleck, top of the key, comes and gets it. Double teamed, needs some help. Back to Forsberg. Myers backside, she's open, and shot blocked at the rim. She'll go to the free throw line. Good movement from the Greenbacks to find Myers on that backside, and then no hesitation by Embry Myers to get the ball to the rim as quick as possible. Foul goes against Addie Hanslick, her second. Myers' first trip to the free throw line tonight, misses the first. Second one goes for Myers. Makes it a 2-point ball game. Cardinals on top, 28-26, 3:38 to play here in the third. Ball nearly gets out of Hanslick's hands. Greenbacks can't recover in time to come away with the steal. Cardinals top of the key. Biddle swings it near side. Now into the corner to Meyer. Meyer throws into trouble, and Embry Meyer comes away with it for the Greenbacks. Greenbacks a chance to tie this ball game up or take the lead. They trail by 2. Winkelpleck, a quick shot, tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Greenbacks. That shot by Winkelpleck, that time just a little too quick. Didn't look like she knew where she was at or where the rim was at when she decided to fire. Hughes to inbounds on the baseline. Winkelpleck will flare out. Hughes gets it back in the corner. Let's go a 3. Short iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Cardinals. Now they've got numbers running up ahead. High bounce pass into the hands of Myers, and she can't finish the easy one around the rim either. Greenbacks back the other way. Forsberg on the perimeter. Backside Myers again. Step through, sails it over. Forsberg gonna try. That one falls short, may have been tipped. Like Beck may have had a hand on that shot from Myers. An empty possession for the Greenbacks. 28-26, Cardinals on top, 2:25 to play. Kick out, Biddle gonna try another one. That one too strong, but the backside rebound by Beck keeps it alive. Kick out, Hanslick will try a 3, too strong. And Sowers, not knowing where to outlet it to, throws it right back into the hands of the Cardinals, and may have picked up. Boy, we'll see who that whistle is on.
I think they might have got Hughes. No.
And they're going to get
Forsberg. Maybe?
Well, they do get Forsberg on that. Well, that's one the Greenbacks would like to have back.
Yeah.
Sowers pulled down a good board there and then just tried to get rid of it too quick. Didn't look to see where she was sending that ball and sent it into Cardinal traffic. Off the inbounds, and a whistle. Gonna send Kelsey Meyer to the free throw line on the shot.
Got Addison Sowers on that foul. She picks up her third personal with 2:09 left in the third.
At the line, Kelsey Meyer.
Kelsey Meyer, her second trip to the free throw line tonight. First shot falls.
Substitution for the Greenbacks.
McAllister will check back into the ball game for Sowers after picking up that third foul, the 2:09 mark. Meyer goes 2 of 2 at the free throw line. She's been perfect there tonight. Greenbacks back the other way, batted out of bounds by Looters. It'll stay
Substitution for the
on the
Cardinals,
Greenback side.
Leah Pack.
Hughes looking to inbound far side. Into the corner, Myers back to McAllister. She's double teamed, needs some help, and the ball comes loose. Up ahead, Kelsey Meyer running the court. Hughes defending. Hughes, a good block. Takes the bucket away from the Cardinals there. Well defended by Hughes. They'll stay with the Cardinals, but no easy buckets given. Perimeter three, they're going to say a 2. Yep. Kelsey Meyer, a big third quarter for Myers. She's got 8 this third quarter. Forsberg, top of the key, kick out. Myers going to try a 3 to answer. May have been tipped, falls well short. Myers gets it back on the steal. Greenbacks need to turn this possession into something positive. McAllister gets it back to Forsberg, top of the key. Now Myers will dribble out, reset the offense. Good take from McAllister. Put it on the court. Myers trying to fight for it, but the Cardinals come away with it. Under a minute to play here, and the Cardinals on the other end. A little sloppy with the ball, throw it deep out of bounds.
Yeah, we are having too many possessions right now with empty attempts even. We're not even getting some shots up. We got to really take care of the ball and get back to attacking the rim.
Greenbacks have been held scoreless since that free throw from Myers. The Cardinals have been able to take advantage of it, extend the lead to 6, 32-26 your score. 42 seconds to play, and the whistle gonna be the third on Kelsey Meyer.
On the Cardinals, number 23, Kelsey Meyer.
Be the 4th team foul with only 41 seconds left in the third.
Hughes to inbounds here in front of her own bench on the sideline. Bounce pass into Forsberg. Now McAllister at the elbow, backside look. Myers kick back out. Forsberg will try a 3. Backside rebound pulled down by Hughes. Put back goes. Hughes cuts the lead to 4 for the Cardinals, 32-28 with 20 seconds left in this quarter. See if the Cardinals try to play for the final shot of the third. Go left side to Elward, and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cardinals. Substitution for Coach Looters. Hanslick will check back into the ball game. Head over far side to inbounds. 12.8 showing on the game clock.
Got to know where Biddle is on the floor.
They come into Looters. Looters picked up by Forsberg, now near side to Beck. Into the corner, Hughes defending the baseline well. Go to Meyer, she'll try a jumper from the right side, not there. Put back doesn't go, and the Greenbacks escape a possession that looked good for the Cardinals, and will head into the fourth quarter trailing by 4. 32-28 your score here in Hoisington, Kansas, as we head to the fourth. More Greenback basketball when we return.
On the basketball court, a good offense is the best defense. You can count on me, Jamie Roach, your Farm Bureau agent, to be your family's point guard and defend you against whatever life throws your way. I am there to handle all your auto, home, life, and business insurance needs. Don't wait for the worst to happen when it comes to your insurance. Talk to me, Jamie Roach, today and see how I can help protect what matters most.
Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Clear, comfortable vision is one of life's greatest blessings. At Maydew Tebow Optometry, Doctors Troy Maydew, Seth Tebow, and Andrew Peaster are committed to helping you maintain healthy eyes and clear vision. Prevention and early intervention are the keys to your eyes, providing that clear and comfortable vision your entire life. Regular comprehensive eye examinations are essential in identifying conditions that can damage your sight. Call us at Maydew Tebow Optometry for an appointment today or visit us at maydewtebow.com.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starts now. 32-28 your score. The Hoisington Cardinals playing on their home court on this homecoming night for them with a 4-point lead into the fourth. Trouble with that now, if you're the Greenbacks, you cannot trade shot for shot with a 4-point deficit that you've got to try to overcome. Something that the Greenbacks have yet to do this season is to overcome a fourth quarter deficit and come away with the win. A Cardinal ball to start it off, get it into the paint. Does not go. Forsberg pulls down the rebound. The Greenbacks have numbers as the Cardinals trying to get up off the deck. Hughes tries the three left side, and a whistle down low on the box out. Shot does not go for Hughes, and I believe they'll get Winkelpleck. We'll get the signal, and they do. They get Dally Winkelpleck for her third. Well, that was a good look for Hughes, and I like her taking that open shot. Sowers will check into the ballgame for Winkelplex. Sowers also playing with 3 fouls. Luter's right side. Top of the key, back to Biddle. Now to Hanslick. Into the corner. Luters gets it back. Hanslick running through. Back to Luters, dribbles left side. Biddle gonna try a three, left open. Back of the rim, rebound kept alive by the Cardinals. Third chance put back, that one goes. Hanslick on the offensive putback. The Greenbacks had chances there, just couldn't pull it down. McAllister gonna baseline drive with the left hand. Has to pull up, kick out Myers. She'll try a three, front of the rim, doesn't fall. Hanslick there for the defensive board of the Cardinals. Top of the key, Luters picked up by Forsberg. Forsberg with a hand on it, puts it on the court. Cardinals come away with it. Near side, Hanslick gonna try a three. Not there, and a foul on the backside. I believe they'll get Wilkins for that. It's her and Hughes contending for that high rebound, and they will get Kenley Wilkins, her first.
Her third.
Correction. 6:38 to play here in the fourth. 6-point lead for the Cardinals. Forsberg, top of the key. Gonna take the open three. Boy, it would have been a big one, but doesn't go. Sowers, after tipped from Myers, keeps it alive. Back to McAllister, top of the key. Looking left side. Forsberg drives baseline, too strong, back of the rim, gets her own rebound. Putback doesn't fall. Forsberg on the court, no whistle. And the Cardinals come away with it. Up ahead, some confusion. Biddle able to get it down low to Wilkins. Wilkins will go to the free throw line. And Sowers
picked up her fourth.
Likely picks up her fourth foul.
Foul the Greenbacks with the three.
Oh, they get Emery Myers for that foul. Wilkins will make her first trip to the free throw line, knocks the first down. Second free throw, Wilkins goes 2 of 2.
Makes it a 28-36 ball game in favor of the Cardinals.
Puts them on top by 8, 5:58 to play. And if you're the Greenbacks, you've got to have an answer here. You can't let this Cardinal team get too far ahead to where you're looking at a double-digit lead that you've got to try to overcome with a short clock to do it. Myers double team top of the key to Forsberg. McAllister will drive baseline. Bounce pass into Sowers. Tip from behind. And Sowers going to go to the free throw line. They'll get
Meyer picks up her third.
Sowers knocks it down. Second free throw. Sowers 2 of 2. She's had a good line at the free throw line tonight for the Greenbacks. 4 of 4 at the free throw line, and the Greenbacks now trail by 6, 36-30, 5:35 to play here in the fourth. Hughes trying to come out for the steal, but it leaves Biddle open. Can't hit. Backside rebound chase down for the Cardinals, and they'll reset the offense into the hands. Biddle going to try another one. Doesn't go. Forsberg keeps it alive, but throws it back into the hands of Myers. See if the Cardinals slow this down. 2 quick shots from Biddle. Myers gets her defender in the air, goes baseline. Myers comes away with the steal for the Greenbacks. 5:04 to play. Greenbacks back the other way. Need to make up 6 here. McAllister into Sowers. Good power dribble from Sowers, and she'll go back to the free throw line. I believe they'll get Kelsey Meyer for her fourth foul.
Fourth foul, yeah.
The Cardinals, number 23, Kelsey Meyer. Her fourth. Second round, Addison Sowers.
Sowers at the line, knocks another down.
Into the Cardinals, number 13, Grace Elwood.
Elwood checked back into the ball game for the Cardinals. Second free throw. That one rattles out for Sowers. She goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Rebound fought for, but pulled away by the Cardinals. Up ahead, left side. Needing some help, comes back to Biddle. Biddle, the entry pass to Elwood. Got her defender in the air, but couldn't finish at the rim. Forsberg fights it away. Can she outrun the defense to the rim? Forsberg trying to take it left side, runs into some traffic, and the backside rebound into the hands of Sowers, and she puts it in for 2. Cuts the lead to 3 for the Cardinals, 36-33, 4:15 to play. Cardinals on top. Good perimeter defense from Hughes, forces Biddle to get rid of it. Goes back top of the key to Elwood. Now Biddle, pop out, shot from beyond the arc, good. Biddle with her 4th three-point bucket of the night. All 12 of her points have come from beyond the arc. Forsberg to Myers, a deep 2. Myers knocks it down. Good answer from Emery Myers. Myers with 8 on the night for the Greenbacks. Back to a 4-point game. Dribble in, Myers tie up, rips it away, and I believe we're going to get a jump ball.
Jump ball goes back to the Greenbacks.
Will go to the Greenbacks, 3:36 to play.
Yep, it is Greenback ball. The officials are now signaling Greenback basketball.
And I believe Coach Luter's now wanting to take a timeout, just deciding whether a 30 or a full. She will take a 30-second timeout, 3:36 to play, and the Greenbacks have found their fight, 39-35, a 4-point ball game. Boy, Sowers has had a great fourth quarter. She's got 5 points in this fourth and then 2 from Myers. Boy, that 3-point shot from Biddle, that is the difference in this ball game. She's knocked down 4, and she is not afraid to pull the trigger quick.
And that's just something that they got to know where she's at on the court every time she's out there. She got loose on that last possession a little bit and was wide open and knocked it down, and that's going to come back to hurt. But right now the Greenbacks are doing a great job of keep fighting and then getting this game back under control or back within reach.
Yes, a 4-point ball game with about 4 minutes to play. It'll be Greenback ball coming out of the timeout, 3:36 to play.
one of those where we can't trade baskets right now. We talked about at the beginning of the fourth. We need to come up with some stops, which they have been, but also got to convert on the offensive side.
So it'll be Greenback ball with the full length of the court to go after that timeout. Forsberg looking for Winkleplack, top of the key. Kick out to Myers. Ball was tipped. She had to chase it out. Forsberg dribbling through traffic, and they'll get Looters for the foul.
That will be the team, our fourth team foul on Hoisington. So everything after this, we'll get some free shots.
Hughes to inbounds on the far side. They're going to switch her to the baseline. Hughes makes her way to the baseline. Greenbacks reset the inbounds play on the four corners. Into Winkleplack. Baseline sealed off. Forsberg back to Winkleplack. To the elbow. Forsberg calling for it. Gets it on the wing. Three-point shot just short. Hanslick pulls down the board. Hughes trying to jump in front of the outlet pass. Stays with the Cardinals. Top of the key, Biddle gets rid of it to Hanslick. In the paint, Luter's gonna try a three. Back of the rim, Forsberg there for the rebound. Forsberg and Winkleplack running left and right. Pass into Winkleplack. Winkleplack puts it in for two.
Great catch by Winkleplack.
Boy, she had to go up in some traffic. It was not an easy shot, an easy pass from Forsberg. A 2-point ball game, 2:40 to play. Wilkins in the corner, needs some help. Has to put it on the court to avoid the 5-second call. Goes to Meyer at the elbow. Shot bounces off the rim. Biddle fighting for the rebound. Sowers comes away with it. Ball on the court now. Everybody diving for it. And it's Forsberg who comes up with the loose ball. Forsberg with numbers once again. Up to head. Winkleplack ties this ball game up. 39-39.
Great fight from the girls right now. Sowers started that underneath the basket. Just kept fighting for the ball.
2 minutes to play in the fourth. Biddle gonna try a three to put the Cardinals back on top.
Gotta know where she's at.
And she knocks it down, her fifth of the night. Excuse me, that was Luters on the three-point bucket. So the threat of Biddle and Luters, a combined 7 3-pointers from them tonight, and a walk on the other end from Winkleplack. The turnover. Yeah, you have got to know where Luters and Biddle are at on the court. That three-point shot from Luters puts the Cardinals back on top by 3, and it'll be their ball with 1:41 to play.
Still plenty of time
here in the fourth quarter. Top of the key, Beck trying to get by Myers. Kick out to Myers. Double teamed in the corner now. Swings it top of the key to Luters. Luters to the elbow to Wilkins, and a timeout coming for head coach Luters. She'll take a full timeout, 1:22 to play. Cardinals lead it 42-39. Don't go anywhere. More Greenback basketball when we return.
This is Terry from Gatlin Meckler's Pharmacy. On display in our pharmacy is a nice assortment of over-the-counter items and a wide array of medical supplies, which includes knee scooters, walkers, canes, and bathroom items. We bill Medicare for respiratory supplies and immunizations. Our preferred pricing on prescriptions will get you through the door, and our customer service will get you to come back. Be sure to stop in today and see us on Country Club Road in Pratt.
When it comes to real estate, folks want to work with someone they know and trust. I'm John Hamm with Hamm Auction and Real Estate. Whether you're buying a home, selling land, or thinking about an auction, Kevin and I take the time to walk you through every step. No pressure, just honest local advice. We're proud supporters of the Pratt High Greenbacks and proud to be a part of this community. Give me a call at 620-450-7481 or Kevin at 620-770-2381. Hamm Auction and Real Estate, local knowledge you can trust.
Welcome back. 1:22 to play here in the fourth quarter, and the Greenbacks trailing by 3, 42-39 your score. Full time, it'll be Cardinal ball to inbounds on the baseline. And it was the three-point shot from Tiana Luters that broke this tie and put the Cardinals on top by 3. The Greenbacks have to defend now. And a travel, top of the key. The Greenbacks force the turnover. The double dribble from Kelsey Myers. Greenbacks now a chance to tie this ball game up. You don't need the three.
No,
with
you
1:17
don't need
left,
it right
you can
now.
take the quick bucket, the easy two if it's there. Winkelplex setting the screen for Hughes. Hughes trying to get all the way to the rim, gets to the baseline, has to kick it back out. Winkelplex will try a two. Falls short, and a backside foul on Myers will send the ball back to the Cardinals.
Foul the Greenbacks number 3, Henry Myers.
Greenbacks are coming out in a man-to-man defense right now.
I like that. This
do too.
Cardinal team
Yep.
hasn't shown that they're great ball handlers in pressure. So if you can put some pressure on it, now is the time you've got to do it. 63 seconds remain in this ball game, and you trail by 3. Hanslick to inbounds. Comes into Luters. Luters gives it back to Hanslick after the pressure comes. They get it up ahead to Beck. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cardinals. Hanslick to inbounds. Gets it in safely to Beck. Beck, and a foul on the perimeter.
It's just the 4th team foul for the Greenbacks.
Foul the Greenbacks number 11.
I really don't think they're trying to foul yet. I still think they're trying to get a turnover.
The Hanslick to inbounds on the baseline. Bounce pass down low. Hits the back of a Cardinal, and Hughes comes away with it. Sitting on the ball, needs some help. And I believe the jump ball comes before the timeout granted to Coach Stroyan. Boy, she wanted it. The jump ball's going to keep it with the Cardinals. Hanslick once again to inbounds on the baseline. Needs some help. Goes up high into the hands of Winkelplex. Winkelplex gets it across half court safely. 45 seconds into the corner to Myers. Myers back to Winkelplex. Winkelplex, and a good timeout from Coach Stroyan. Everybody playing just a little too
quick.
fast there. Coach Stroyan.
Hughes going on the streak off the steal. Winkelplex just could not find her.
38 seconds on the clock. Greenbacks trail by 3, and they'll have the ball after this full timeout from Coach Stroyan. It was a good timeout. The Greenbacks came away with the steal. Now a chance to tie this up with the 3-point bucket. I think if you get the good look, you take the 3, but again, the quick 2 still leaves you plenty of time. The next foul you commit will send the Cardinals to the free throw line, so you can play that foul, send them to the line type of game if you need to.
I agree 100%. If you see the quick opportunity for a good 3, don't have to force it. If not, try to get to the rim, draw a foul, stop the clock.
Now the Cardinals,
a lot of options.
Cardinals are 4 of 5 at the free throw line tonight. A good percentage, but haven't been there a lot. 5 attempts, not a lot. See what Coach Stroyan going to draw out coming out of this timeout. You'd like to think getting the ball somehow in the hands of Hughes, working off of a screen to free her up, get her some space where she can square to the rim and get that shot off. But you know that's what the Cardinals are going to be expecting on defense as well.
Even if you can get it into her hands, to suck the defense to her and have somebody else spot up, you know, in Forsberg and Myers that are out there, that's going to be a great looking shot too. Like you said, the Cardinals know where this ball is wanting to go.
The 2 3-point buckets by the Greenbacks tonight. 1 from Myers back in the first quarter, then Hughes with 1 in the third. It'll be Myers to inbounds on the baseline. Greenbacks with this offense spread out. Hughes trying to get free. Myers gets it to her, gives it right back to Myers. Good look on the baseline, rolls around the rim. Forsberg the put back, no whistle. Hughes with her hands on it, and now the jump ball comes. Boy, a good look for Myers on that baseline. She may have been just a step too far under the rim. And the ball to the Greenbacks. I thought the Greenbacks got the last jump ball. Hughes on the perimeter trying to create some space. Step through, blocked, and a travel on the step through. Now the Greenbacks going to have to play the foul game. Trail by 3. Cardinals get it back with 26 seconds showing on the clock.
You can still steal, try to trap. If they get out of it, I believe you got a foul.
Forsberg and Myers providing the on-man defense with this full court pressure. They switch. Hanslick comes in. Hughes nearly comes away with the steal, tipped off the leg of Hanslick, and it'll go back to the Greenbacks. So the Greenbacks not out of this ball game.
Still 22.8 seconds left.
Hughes going to inbound this one. Comes to Winkelpleck. Winkelpleck to Forsberg. Forsberg back to Hughes. Hughes going to fire for three. Short in the corner of the rim. Sowers, the cleanup, put back good. A 1-point ball game and another timeout from Coach Stroyan. Addison Sowers having a great
She's having a great fourth quarter.
7 points for the Greenbacks in this fourth quarter. And they trail by one, 42-31. Coach Stroyan taking a 30-second timeout, and the Greenbacks have got to apply that same type of pressure that we just saw on the last inbounds from the Cardinals.
Yeah, it's proved to pay the dividends on these last couple possessions.
On the season, what a battle back and forth. We'll talk about it in the Maydew Tebow Optometry postgame show when we return here on Thunder Country.
It's a fact. A custom cow mineral does not have to cost more. Actually, it might be just what you need to improve your cow herd. The friendly and helpful professionals at Extra Factors in Pratt are available to sit down and discuss your operations needs and goals. From custom protein supplements and liquid protein to bulk commodities and possible mineral formulation. Find it all at Extra Factors. Call 620-672-5616 and speak with Levi Macbeth for all your nutritional needs. Extra Factors. We put the extra into cattle nutrition.
This is Jeff and Jared at Intergreen Services, proud supporter of the Pratt Greenbacks.
Around here we say one call fixes it all. From HVAC, plumbing, septic, electrical, and even water well service. We're your hometown team you can count on, just like the Greenbacks on game day.
We're proud to stand behind our athletes, our school, and our community.
So when something needs fixing at home, call Intergreen at 620-672-2338 or visit intergreenservices.com.
Intergreen Services, neighbors helping neighbors, always cheering for the Greenbacks.
Are you interested in building a new home or remodeling your current one? If so, give J.A. Knight & Sons a call today. This is Chase Scully with J.A. Knight & Sons, and we are the area's premier general contractor and have been serving the Pratt and surrounding area for over 50 years with superior quality and attention to detail. We specialize in high-end residential and commercial construction and have now expanded our services to include pre-engineered metal buildings. J.A. Knight & Sons is a proud supporter of Greenback Athletics and would like to help turn your next dream into reality.
Exceptional dentistry, right in your neighborhood. At Pratt Family Dental, Dr. Carson Hopkins and Dr. Stephen Coons are here to keep your smile healthy and bright. From routine cleanings to advanced care, our team has the expertise and technology to handle all your dental needs with comfort and confidence. Because at Pratt Family Dental, it's not just about teeth, it's about family, trust, and smiles that last a lifetime. Call today to schedule your appointment with Dr. Hopkins or Dr. Coons. Pratt Family Dental, where exceptional care meets friendly faces.
Welcome back to the Maydew Tebow Optometry postgame show here on Thunder Country. The Lady Greenbacks, boy, a tough one there as they drop the opener of tonight, 42-41 to the Hoisington Cardinals in a game that, man, they had it tied up at halftime and then trailed a little bit at the end of the third quarter. It was a 32-28 ball game after the Cardinals were able to outscore the Greenbacks in that third. And then the Greenbacks came back, tied it up late in the fourth, 39-39. And the three-point shooting from the Cardinals, that was the difference in tonight. I felt like that three-point shooting, 7 made threes from the Cardinals.
I think we hit one.
Two. Had two.
Myers
and Hughes both had one, but between Luders and Biddle for the Cardinals, they knocked down 7, and they were at crucial moments, it felt like, throughout that game. Early in the game, it got them back in it to tie it up, and then late in the game, after the Greenbacks tied it up, it was a big three from Luders that put them back on top by 3.
You got to tip your hat to Addison Sowers tonight in the fourth quarter. The senior stepped up, played big in the fourth quarter, hit a lot of big free throws, grabbed a lot of big rebounds, finished with 9 rebounds on the evening.
Yep.
And she just had a great fourth quarter and really tried to keep the Greenbacks in it.
Had 7 of the Greenbacks' 13 points in that fourth quarter. And like I said, the Greenbacks came into that fourth down by 4, and then even early on in that fourth, the Cardinals came out to open that fourth on a 4-0 run, so the Greenbacks found themselves down 28-36, an 8-point deficit, and they fought their way back in it, went on a little run of their own, a 5-0 run to get back in it, and then tied it up, but just couldn't,
Yeah, there for a little bit, they were like playing chicken with each other, going back and forth, and just fell the Cardinals' way this evening.
The Greenbacks 3-9 on the season, and you said it. Sauer's a big game for the Greenbacks. For the Cardinals, their leading scorer, Kelsey Meyer, had 11. Biddle finished with 12, and again, all of those coming from beyond the arc. 4 3-point buckets from Biddle, and coming into this ball game, you knew that Biddle and Luters were their weapons. We mentioned the 21 threes coming into the ball game from Biddle, 18 from Luters, so you had to keep an eye on where those two players were at, and just at times they were able to slip behind the defense, get open, get around them, and
knocked them down.
The Cardinals made them pay for it.
And it wasn't like, Pratt just tonight. They had their opportunities. They had the looks to shoot tonight. The ball just did not fall tonight for us.
And there was good signs from the Lady Greenbacks. You saw that great first quarter. We came out saying how good they looked. The ball was moving. The offense was executing. The shots were falling. And then just couldn't maintain it. You knew at some point the shots were going to start dropping for the Cardinals. Could the Greenbacks stay with them? And they did to a degree. Took a tie ball game into the into the halftime. It just again goes back to that. You could see them getting tired out there. You could see those girls, and I believe Coach Stroyan having to use some of those timeouts to just give those girls breathers. Then towards the end of that ball game, when maybe you're thinking, do you take a timeout at the inbounds? I think the Greenbacks, they were out of timeouts.
I lost track
at that point, so didn't have the luxury of being able to talk that last inbounds over and draw up the play that you would want to have some time with your girls in a huddle.
Yeah, you can always nitpick at everything, and with the loss, you can got to look at some of the good that came out of it. The girls didn't give up; they fought to the end. They were down 8 in the fourth quarter. And, in some of the games past, they haven't been able to fight back. Tonight they did fight back and at least made it a ball game and had the opportunities to win.
Yep, unfortunately came up 1 point short, but boy, it was a fun one to watch. Lady Greenbacks next action will be back here in Hoisington as they'll start the play for the tournament on Monday, so a quick turnaround. They'll take on the 1 seed in this tournament against Ellenwood at 3:30 on Monday afternoon, and then it'll be a lot of back and forth here at Hoisington with the boys and the girls, and we'll keep you updated on those bracket times and tip-off times as the evening and the weekend goes on. So the Greenbacks fall 42-41, your final score. When we come back, we'll hand out players of the game, give you an updates on ham auction buckets for Booster Club. And we've got a long break in between us here, a 25-minute break, I believe, between games as it's homecoming night for the Cardinals. So we're going to chat with one of the senior leaders of this Greenback Nation. She's committed to play softball at Barton. Michael Stapleton will join us at the in-between games here at some point, and she'll help us fill some of this airtime and take a look at her exciting softball season coming up for the Greenbacks and a look ahead to her post-high school athletic career. So stick around for that here on the Maydew Tebow Optometry postgame show when we return.
Proudly serving Pratt and the surrounding areas electrical needs for over 25 years.
Mead Lumber in Pratt is looking better than ever. Stop by and see our brand new renovations with the same friendly faces you know and trust. Whether you're tackling a big project or just need supplies for the weekend, Mead Lumber has you covered with quality products and expert service. We're proud to be a part of this community and even more proud to support the hardworking athletes of Pratt High School. Mead Lumber, building relationships, building Pratt.
To keep your equipment running, count on BTI for bulk oil delivered directly to your farm. Now BTI delivers 3 times the product, and it's quicker than ever. Our trucks travel up to 150 miles from any of our 6 stores, delivering premium oil, hydraulic fluid, and DEF, up to 1,500 gallons in just 30 minutes. It's another way to save you time and money. Call any of our 6 BTI locations or visit btioil.com. BTI, our family in partnership with your family.
Welcome back to the Maydew Tebow Optometry postgame show here on Thunder Country. The Lady Greenbacks 42-41, a 1-point loss against the Cardinals here on homecoming night as they just crown their winter homecoming king and queen. And congratulations to head coach Tiana Luders of the Cardinals. Picked up her 100th career win tonight against the Greenbacks. So congratulations to her. She's had a great career on the sideline, on the bench for the Cardinals. But it's the Greenbacks. 1-point loss. They fall to 3-9 on the season. And we've got to hand out some awards. The Timish Electric Player of the Game award tonight. Boy, Addison Sowers might be picking up her second in a row. It was her rebounds that did it Tuesday night in that Halstead ball game, and 11 points on the night. Led the way for the Greenbacks in scoring. Hughes finished with 12 points on the night, but I felt like Sowers once again really re-energized those Greenbacks in that fourth quarter. Had 7 fourth-quarter points to get back in it, tie that ball game up, and give them a chance at the end.
Yeah, between her and Winklepleck underneath, they did a fantastic job tonight. Winklepleck finishing with 10 boards tonight, and Sowers right behind her with 9. They just did a phenomenal job down low trying to fight for some boards and like I said, keep us in the game.
Well, if you're sending a vote one way for the Timish Electric Player of the Game, which way is it going?
I'm going to have to go with Sowers tonight.
Addison Sowers taking down her second consecutive Timish Electric Player of the Game tonight for that performance. So congratulations to her. And an update on the ham auction buckets for Booster Club. The Lady Greenbacks came into tonight's ball game with 30 made 3-point buckets on the season, and they knocked 2 more down tonight. Hope Hughes with 1 in the third, and Emery Myers with 1 in the first. So 32 made 3-point buckets for the Lady Greenbacks on the season. Once again, that's $5 being donated to the Greenback Booster Club from the great folks John and Kevin at Ham Auction for that Greenback Buckets for Booster Club promotion. That's a fun one, the 3rd year running that they've been doing that, and it's been a fun time partnering up with them, and it's always a good donation then at the end of the season to the Greenback Booster Club that does so much for all of the Greenback athletics. They do so many things, so thank you and a shout out to anybody who's participated or been involved on that Greenback Booster Club. If you're a Booster Club member, thank you for your service and everything you do, making sure Greenback athletics are well taken care of and get the things that they go above and beyond.
Yeah.
Get those requests from the coaches and provide the Greenbacks with some neat stuff. So thank you to those who serve on that Greenback board. All right, we're going to take another quick break now. We got about 15 minutes before tip-off. We'll come back, transition to the Doug Ray Chevrolet pregame show, and trying to get Micah Stapleton on the mic as I think she saw the signal from across court, so she's going to join us after the break. She's signed to play softball at Barton next year and has a big senior season coming up for the Greenbacks on the softball field. So stick around. You don't want to miss that. It'll be a fun one. More Greenback sports when we return here on Thunder Country.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? Doug Ray Chevrolet in Pratt is your hometown destination for quality vehicles and exceptional service. From brand new Chevrolets to dependable pre-owned options, you'll find the perfect fit for your lifestyle and budget. Their friendly, knowledgeable team makes buying easy, and their service department keeps you running strong long after the sale. When you want honesty, value, and a better way to buy, choose Doug Ray Chevrolet in Pratt. Experience the difference today.
When it comes to your health, trust Grace Clinic and Urgent Care in Pratt, conveniently located at 920 East 1st Street. Grace Clinic proudly serves Pratt and the surrounding area. Family nurse practitioner McKaylee Kirby provides primary care, urgent care, and sports physicals, and is accepting new patients and walk-ins. Open Monday through Friday, except Tuesdays, from 8:30 to 6, and Saturdays, 9 to noon. Call 620-388-3086 today. That's Grace Clinic and Urgent Care, caring for your family close to home.
Welcome back to the Doug Ray Chevrolet pregame show here on Thunder Country. Now joined by senior Greenback Micah Stapleton. Make sure she can hear us on that end. Micah, can you hear us coming through on your side?
Yes.
All right, Micah Stapleton is signed to continue her softball career at Barton Community College next year and looking to have an exciting senior season this year for the Greenbacks. I know how exciting it was. I was on a lot of those calls last spring where you're fun to watch on the diamond out there. How excited are you to get back out for your senior season this year?
You know, I'm really excited. A lot of the girls and I, we've been working really hard this offseason, so I'm just ready to put it all together, and hopefully we can make a state run, make it past regionals. It's been 10 years this year since we've made it.
Oh, and what a fun ride that would be.
Title, yeah.
Now, we saw it on the volleyball court this season as you had an outstanding career on the volleyball court. You're going to transition that onto the softball diamond. But how has this year as a senior been different, where that leadership falls on your shoulders and the other seniors to kind of set the way for a lot of these younger players that we see playing alongside of you?
I really play for the younger girls to leave an impact on them. And since with volleyball, talking about volleyball, we had a really young team, and I just told them every day that it's a learning lesson and that you're going to get better throughout the years, because I know what it was like to be in their position. So really, it's just you want to leave an impact on them and leave your name for them. So.
And it's been fun to watch. Like I said, the volleyball court, it was fun to watch you this season. You guys had a good run. And the softball season coming up, this in-between season, this winter break, you're going to just sit back and enjoy yourself and be a leader in that student. Won't be in a Beaver uniform, but you know, at that point, it's fun watching the hometown kids wherever they end up. Now, 4 years now through this Greenback system, we always talk about the pillars of the Greenback, the valor, the grit. What are those things? What have they taught you to take on to the next level? All of the lessons as a Greenback from the coaches that you've played on and the teachers and peers that you've been around?
My biggest takeaway probably from Coach Forshee is that you're not playing for anybody else other than yourself. And then whenever you learn to play for yourself, then you learn how to play as a team. And that's like what I tell the underclassmen is, as soon as you believe in yourself, then you'll believe in all your teammates, and then you'll make a long run with your seasons. But until you believe in yourself and your peers around you, then the chemistry doesn't mesh together. I feel like that's what took us a while in volleyball to figure out, but as soon as we figured out how to believe in one another, then things started connecting, and there was freshmen killing the balls. There was girls that hadn't had any varsity playing time coming in and showing out, and so that was really awesome. I think that's my biggest takeaway from.
Well, all of those leadership tips, I'm starting to wonder, why are we not seeing you on this basketball court in this winter break? I mean, I feel like the Greenbacks may be missing out from, but I understand. All right, Micah, we appreciate your time. We'll let you get back to leading that student section, and best of luck this softball season. You know I'll be on the call and be excited.
All right, thank you.
All right, that's Micah Stapleton. When we return, we'll have Coach Stroyan on the pregame show here on Thunder Country.
On the basketball court, a good offense is the best defense. You can count on me, Jamie Roach, your Farm Bureau agent, to be your family's point guard and defend you against whatever life throws your way. I am there to handle all your auto, home, life, and business insurance needs. Don't wait for the worst to happen when it comes to your insurance. Talk to me, Jamie Roach, today and see how I can help protect what matters most.
Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Clear, comfortable vision is one of life's greatest blessings. At Maydew Tebow Optometry, Doctors Troy Maydew, Seth Tebow, and Andrew Piester are committed to helping you maintain healthy eyes and clear vision. Prevention and early intervention are the keys to your eyes, providing that clear and comfortable vision your entire life. Regular comprehensive eye examinations are essential in identifying conditions that can damage your sight. Call us at Maydew Tebow Optometry for an appointment today, or visit us at maydewtebow.com.
Welcome back to the Doug Gray Chevrolet pregame show. But before we get to it, we've got a little more postgame to wrap up. We've got Coach Stroyan joining us now on the postgame. Coach, you got me on your end? Can you hear me
I'm
coming
good.
through?
I can hear you.
All right, we got Coach Stroyan joining the show. A tough loss for your Greenbacks, 42-41 on a homecoming night, an environment that's always tough to play in. League conditions, Hoisington always a rivalry, which I'm sure you'll learn the longer you're here at Pratt. This is a tough rivalry for the Greenbacks, and tonight played out that way. It was a tough back and forth game that you'd expect between two rivals.
Yep, absolutely. I thought Emery did a really good job in the first half of kind of keeping us in the game. She was shooting lights out at the beginning, which was really good to see. And then towards the end, Addie was the one that brought us back into the game, I think. And bless the girl's heart, I think she plays a little bit better when she's a little mad. So she came in.
It's a fine line.
Yep. She came in with a vengeance, and she got some really good rebounds. She made her free throws, got some putbacks for us that definitely brought us back to within scoring range.
Yeah, had 7 points in that fourth quarter, did Sowers, and got the Greenbacks tied it up 39-39 late into that ball game. And then the Cardinals, boy, the three-point shooting between Biddle and Looters was something you had to keep your eye on all night. And they just just were not afraid to fire from anywhere on the court, and they were going in tonight.
Yep, they were. I told Coach, I said, I didn't remember seeing this in film where they made this many, and of course they made it against us. But I thought we did keep our composure. We'd work our butts off to come back from a 4-6 point deficit, and then they'd come and hit that three right in your face. And we still maintained our composure, I thought, and still stuck with it and stayed in the game. So
now
good thing for my girls to do
that.
that.
It was good for the girls. I mean, it was a close game. You always like to see it come out the other way.
Yeah.
Another one, though, where you look at the result, and it just doesn't feel like the result speaks to the whole game. There was just so many good things inside of that game. Unfortunately, the result is what's on paper. But what do you take away from that game that you say, we're right there, girls. We are so close. That's how we feel up here. We are so close to getting over that hump of those type of ball games.
Yes, I told the girls at the end, use it as a learning experience. My younger girls, we don't have to run the play verbatim. We got to be able to read and adjust to what the defense gives us. And I think that's definitely something we have to work on, and that'll build as we keep going further with season and further into the years with that younger group. But I told them in the locker room, I said, we can sit here and nitpick this game. One person didn't get a rebound. We didn't get a closeout on, they shot the threes. One person missed a basket. We didn't hustle back. You could nitpick it and pinpoint it to every single little thing. And we just came up 1 point short. But it's a team effort, and it's a collective, thing that we have to work harder to be better at. And hopefully next time we can come away on top.
And next time comes pretty quick, as you guys with a quick turnaround will be back in this gym next week, Monday afternoon, a 3:30 tip-off. You'll have your work cut out for you again. How do you make that quick turnaround and have the girls ready to play?
Yep, we've got 5'10", and 6'2" waiting for us from Ellenwood. And when those guys aren't in, we've got, state track winners and fast girls. So Ellenwood's definitely going to be a challenge for us. But I was proud of how things left it in the locker room today. The heart that we had at the end of the game really spoke today to the girls' effort. In previous games, we've gotten into the deficit and we kind of just buried our heads in the sand, but they came back and they fought all the way down to the last, 2 seconds of the game.
Well, we know that's one thing your Greenbacks have is
wide array of medical supplies, which includes knee scooters, walkers, canes, and bathroom items. We bill Medicare for respiratory supplies and immunizations. Our preferred pricing on prescriptions will get you through the door, and our customer service will get you to come back. Be sure to stop in today and see us on Country Club Road in Pratt.
When it comes to real estate, folks want to work with someone they know and trust. I'm John Hamm with Hamm Auction and Real Estate. Whether you're buying a home, selling land, or thinking about an auction, Kevin and I take the time to walk you through every step. No pressure, just honest local advice. We're proud supporters of the Pratt High Greenbacks and proud to be a part of this community. Give me a call at 620-450-7481 or Kevin at 620-770-2381. Hamm Auction and Real Estate, local knowledge you can trust.
It's a fact. A custom cow mineral does not have to cost more. Actually, it might be just what you need to improve your cow herd. The friendly and helpful professionals at Extra Factors and Pratt are available to sit down and discuss your operations needs and goals. From custom protein supplements and liquid protein to bulk commodities and possible mineral formulation. Find it all at Extra Factors. Call 620-672-5616 and speak with Levi Macbeth for all your nutritional needs. Extra Factors. We put the extra into cattle nutrition.
This is Jeff.
And Jared.
At Intergreen Services, proud supporter of the Pratt Greenbacks.
Around here we say one call fixes it all. From HVAC, plumbing, septic, electrical, and even water well service. We're your hometown team you can count on, just like the Greenbacks on game day.
We're proud to stand behind our athletes, our school, and our community.
So when something needs fixing at home, call Intergreen at 620-672-2338 or visit intergreenservices.com.
Intergreen Services, neighbors helping neighbors, always cheering for the Greenbacks.
Welcome back to the Doug Ray Chevrolet pregame show here on Thunder Country as we get you set for tip-off. It'll be the men, 10-1 on this season, set to take on the Cardinals of Hoisington. The Cardinals come into this ball game 5-4, their record. And the Greenbacks, the heavy favorite, but on homecoming night here against this Cardinal team, there's no telling what type of matchup that you're going to have as These two teams, when they play each other, whether it's on the baseball field, the football field, the basketball court, it is a rivalry that stands the test of time between Hoisington and Pratt. And tonight, the Greenbacks need a little redemption from last season. If you remember, the Greenbacks split with this Cardinal team on the 2 times that they faced them, but they were 2 tough matchups. The Greenbacks last season, similar to this season, a high-scoring team, only scored below 45 points in 4 of their games. Now, 2 of those were against this Cardinal team. The first matchup, the Greenbacks won that one 44-32. And then a quick turnaround to play in this Hoisington Cardinal tournament, and it would be the Cardinals that the Greenbacks played in the championship game on Saturday night. And the Cardinals pulled off the upset, coming away with a 43-42 win over the Greenbacks. So Coach Batten and his players, you know that they remember that game and have that sour taste in their mouth from last year's tournament, looking to get some revenge. And no better time to do it than on homecoming night on the Cardinals' home court. Try to avenge that loss that we just saw from the girls, but it should be a good matchup. Morell's going to have a tough matchup down low against the size of Brody Fawnin still. And we look for Caleb Strong to continue his hot 2-game streak that he's had, coming off of a 25 and a 26-point performance. Going to take them all tonight. It'll be a fun one to watch. We're going to take a break for the national anthem, and when we come back, we'll get you set for tip-off here on Thunder Country.
Are you interested in building a new home or remodeling your current one? If so, give J.A. Knight & Sons a call today. This is Chase Golly with J.A. Knight & Sons, and we are the area's premier general contractor and have been serving the Pratt and surrounding area for over 50 years with superior quality and attention to detail. We specialize in high-end residential and commercial construction and have now expanded our services to include pre-engineered metal buildings. J.A. Knight & Sons is a proud supporter of Greenback Athletics and would like to help turn your next dream into reality.
Exceptional dentistry, right in your neighborhood. At Pratt Family Dental, Dr. Carson Hopkins and Dr. Stephen Coons are here to keep your smile healthy and bright. From routine cleanings to advanced care, our team has the expertise and technology to handle all your dental needs with comfort and confidence. Because at Pratt Family Dental, it's not just about teeth, it's about family, trust, and smiles that last a lifetime. Call today to schedule your appointment with Dr. Hopkins or Dr. Coons. Pratt Family Dental, where exceptional care meets friendly faces.
Are you a sports fan looking for a great place to grab a bite to eat? Look no further than Legends Cafe, located in Pratt, Kansas, on Highway 54. Legends is open 6 days a week and serves up mouth-watering burgers, fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, and much more. And don't forget about their daily specials. Legends is proud to support Greenback sports and all the local teams. So whether you're celebrating a big win or just need to refuel after the game, Legends has you covered. Come on down to Legends, and we'll take care of the rest.
At Timish Electric, we light up your world with reliable and efficient electrical services. Our team of skilled and certified electricians is dedicated to providing top-notch service for all your electrical needs. From residential, commercial, or industrial needs, we ensure your electrical systems are safe, reliable, and up to code. Contact us
to a 5'10" senior Marcus Ingram. Number 4, a 6'2" senior Mason Martin. Number 5, a 6'2" junior Kobe Crawford. And number 11, a 6'4" junior Brody Faunensteel. Cardinals led by head coach Kyle Haxton, assisted by Mason Haxton and Jason Ingram. And for your Pratt High Greenbacks in the starting lineup, number 0, a 5'10" junior Hudson Titus. Number 4, a 5'11" junior Kyler Barker. Number 5, 6' sophomore Cade Liggett. Number 20, 6'6" senior Arlie Morell. And number 33, a 6'2" junior Caleb Strong. The Greenbacks led by head coach Chris Batten, assisted by Tyler Strong and Parker Titus. And those are your starting lineups for tonight's ball game. And what a ball game we expect. It's the Greenbacks that come into this ball game on paper as the favorite. When it comes to these league rivalries, these close rivalries, this Pratt-Hoisington rivalry, you can about throw those stats on paper out the window on a homecoming night here in Hoisington, Kansas. And we expect to see a good performance out of both teams. The Greenbacks come into this ballgame 54 made three-point buckets on the season, as they've had a big run lately. That's the Ham Auction Buckets for Booster Club update. John and Kevin at Ham Auction donating $5 for every made three-point bucket on both the ladies and the boys' side. Leading the way for the Greenbacks, Caleb Strong. He's got 20 of them on the season, and we expect a big night from him again. If he can get
he's had back-to-back games.
Started again, it'll be fun. It's Morrell set to tip off against Fonensteel, and we are underway. Morrell, ball falls over his hands, has to reach back and get it, and goes into the hands of the Cardinals. The ball never hit anybody on the tip, but they're going to say, game on. We blew the whistles. This ball game is starting. It'll be Cardinal ball going right to left in the home white uniforms. Baseline drive down low, put up, no good for Marcus Ingram. Morrell clearing the boards. Greenbacks with their first offensive possession. Strong in the corner, the skip pass to Liggett. Comes back to Barker. He'll dribble drive into the paint. That left-hand floater not there. Morrell put back good. Arlie Morrell gets the Greenbacks on the board to start this ball game.
Coach Patton talked about it. They're going to come out in this zone. Kyler Barker did a great job of attacking the middle.
I'll be the Cardinals trying to answer on the other end. Mason in the corner. He'll dribble to the free throw line. Kick out to Ingram. Baseline sealed off. Titus playing good defense. Ingram has to get rid of it. Comes back top of the key to Mason. Trying to get a step on Liggett. Tough to do. Has to get rid of the ball. Top of the key, Barker defending Martin. Martin working off the screen from Fonensteel. Into the corner again. This ball game, no shot clock in this gymnasium for the Cardinals, so the pace can be slower for these offensive possessions. And the Greenbacks come away with the steal. Looking up ahead for Morrell, and a lot of contact between Morrell and Fonensteel. And boy, you could hear that just thundering around this gymnasium as both of them hit the court. They're going to say no whistle, though. It'll be Cardinal ball. They'll just say the ball out of bounds from the pass. Looking for Morrell streaking up the court. You knew he was going to look to get out and run. The Cardinals knew anytime there's a loose ball or a long rebound, you have to have somebody back to defend, because the Greenbacks are going to try to get out and take advantage of the transition opportunities. Greenbacks playing with a 2-point lead here at the 6:20 mark. Crawford, top of the key. Cardinals go back the other way. Martin finds Crawford down in the far corner. Crawford spin around, jump shot, back of the rim. Liggett pulls down the rebound for the Greenbacks. Titus across the Cardinal logo midcourt. Morrell, he's going to try a three, top of the key. Front of the rim, nearly got the shooter's roll to drop. It didn't, and it's Cardinals coming back. Martin defended by Barker. Barker, good defense. Picked up by Strong now on the switch. Strong stays with him. Martin has to get rid of it to Crawford. Crawford calls for the screen. Nothing there. Swing over to Ingram.
Cardinal team is a very patient team. They've worked the ball around and really not forcing a lot in right now.
Playing for their shot on the perimeter. It's Crawford. Baseline drive sealed off. Now an entry pass to Martin. Tied up down low, kick back out. Crawford will try a three, not there. And again, bodies on the court, and Titus, the baseline foul. Boy, what a different game without the shot clock. You know, we haven't seen but one game this season. Have we seen, is this the first?
No, I believe it is our second. I think we had one early that maybe didn't have it.
Like we saw the...
Was it Trinity? Maybe Trinity didn't have it.
It may have been Trinity without the shot clock, but you, after being used to playing with it, this Hoisington team is a team that takes advantage of not having it with the patient way they set up their offense. Martin, top of the key, goes far side to Ingram. Ingram working right side, dump down, Fonensteel, too strong off the glass. Titus there. Has it coming the other way for the Greenbacks. Morrell left side, trying to take Fonensteel, kicks out to Barker. Barker gets it back, dump down to Morrell on that low right block. Is he too far under? He'll try that fadeaway shot over the shoulder, and it doesn't fall. Ingram taking a look near side to Coach Haxton. Set up this offensive possession. 4:30 to play in this first quarter. And the score only 2-0. Greenbacks on top. Cardinals looking for their first bucket. Fawnin still on the perimeter. Martin comes out to get it. Really lowering his shoulder. Strong stuck on him. And that's the one they blow the whistle on.
They got Strong on the defensive foul. I thought he had a really good position as moving his feet. He was lowering his shoulder and going into him.
Yeah, it looked like that contact initiated by Martin on the perimeter. It'll be DeMuth and Lara checking into the ball game. DeMuth making his debut this Tuesday in that game against Halstead. Will be slowly eased back into the rotation for Coach Batten. Cardinal ball, Martin in the corner, feeds Fawnin still. Backing down Morrell. Tough shot, Fawnin still gets it to fall. Ties it up at 2 apiece at the 4-minute mark here in the first quarter. Strong, that corner three, doesn't get that one to drop. Lara on the rebound. Kick back out, Strong thought about another one, the pump fake, puts it on the court, jumper from the elbow goes.
I think that might have been Strong's first game in 4 games that he's missed his opening three.
You're right on that. It's been the opening bucket of the last 3 games for the Greenbacks has been that three from that exact same spot that he took that one from. And a whistle, a 5-second call. The defense of the Greenbacks, too much. Martin couldn't dribble out of it. That Greenback defense just swarms you.
Carlito Lara right there was just in his hip pocket, would not let. He was trying to get back and forth. He would just not let him go and forced a 5-second call.
Titus across midcourt, hands it off to Strong, and then gets it right back. Morrell really working down low against Fawnin still, but the Greenbacks not able to take advantage of it. Now Morrell comes out on the perimeter. Strong in the corner, finds Morrell top of the key. Has a mismatch, does he take advantage of it? Kicks it out to DeMuth. DeMuth to Strong again, that pump fake. Got the defender to bite, but gets rid of it. Good look from Lara, and a quick strike into Morrell.
God, as long as that offensive possession took, I was thinking shot clock again. Yet again, we do not have it. Good patient offensive set by the Greenbacks.
And that whistle against Fawnin still. So the Greenbacks probably have to adjust more to this than the Cardinals do, as the Cardinals are used to not playing without this shot clock. The Greenbacks know that that sense of urgency just isn't there like it usually is when you've got that 35-second clock. Inbounds comes to Titus. He'll back it to the free throw line. Again, feeding Morrell down low. Takes it up and under. He'll go to the free throw line. The shot doesn't drop. But with Fawnin still out of the ballgame after picking up that foul, the Greenbacks sensed a mismatch down low.
From the Cardinals, number 34, Drake Bruce.
Drake Bruce, who checked into the ballgame for Fawnin, still picks up that foul and will send Morrell to the free throw line.
Taking up the Greenbacks, number 4, Kyle Worker.
Morrell hit that first free throw, got one more on the way. Second free throw, good. Morrell goes 2 of 2 at the free throw line, puts the Greenbacks on top, 6-2 at the 2:57 mark, and Morrell will get him a breather now. Liggett will check back into the ball game. So both teams with a smaller lineup, and you can see the chess match here.
Yep.
Coach Haxton, once he sees Morrell goes out, has Fawnin still going right to the scores table to get back into this ball game. Lara nearly comes away with the steal, recovers. On the perimeter, Mason driving in against Liggett. Liggett, nice defense. Mason throws a shot up, and Strong comes down with it. Lara, nice jump stop through, blocked. And the Cardinals now out front running, but Lara back quick to recover, pokes it away into the hands of Strong. DeMuth, right wing, dribbles in, poked from behind. Cardinals have numbers now, up ahead. Crawford, right side, kicks it back to Mason. Pump fake three, open lane to the bucket, and he takes advantage of it. Mason, his first bucket of the night, makes it a 2-point ball game, 6-4. Greenbacks on top. Liggett to Strong, tied up, and the jump ball forced. It'll stay with the Greenbacks.
This Hoisington team coming out pretty aggressive in this first quarter, kind of causing a little bit of havoc on their defensive end.
Vaughn still alongside Drew Heckley will check into the ball game. And Morrell back in for the Greenbacks.
Preston Poor checks in for the first time this evening.
Greenback ball after that jump ball called on the tie-up. 1:56 to play here in the first. Comes into the backcourt to Barker. Barker, Titus passes on the open three. Wants the better shot. Poor sitting in the corner. They can't find him. Back to Titus near side. Liggett baseline. Now Barker. Got to watch that poke from behind. The Cardinals have shown it's been effective. Titus and Barker going back and forth, top of the key. Now the bounce pass into Morrell. Nothing there, defended well by Heckley. Has to get rid of it. Greenback's taking advantage of this no shot clock, really patient on this possession. Morrell sees that baseline, dump down Barker, the floater, back of the rim, too strong, and Heckley pulls down the board for the Cardinals. Well, long possession, and if you can't turn those into points, 6-4, under a minute to play here in the first. Another low-scoring affair and a whistle as Marcus Ingram driving to the rim. We'll see who they got that on, maybe against Titus. And they will get Hudson Titus.
Right now you are feeling the Cardinals playing with a little more intensity than the Greenbacks right now.
Greenbacks just felt like they haven't figured out the key to this Cardinal defense yet. Haven't figured out where to attack it. First free throw does not fall. Caleb Strong will check into the ballgame for Titus. Cardinals have done a good job on the defensive end, fronting Arlie Morrell, not letting the Greenbacks get it into him, even with Vaughn still out of the ballgame at times, as he'll check out again as Kobe Crawford comes into the ballgame. Second free throw, that one, a long bounce off the back of the rim, doesn't fall, so Mason goes 0 of 2 at the free throw line. Pour the kick out to Strong. Goes to Barker, top of the key, defense overran it. The Greenbacks have numbers, can't take advantage of it. Cardinals reset. Morrell, baseline drive, and a whistle. Trying to back down Heckley.
Low scoring first quarter. Been that theme for
picking
the
up
last
where
couple
it
years.
left off.
Yep.
Greenbacks have struggled to generate the offense that they're accustomed to playing against this Hoisington team when they match up against them. Morrell in the corner, tipped out of bounds, stays with the Greenbacks. This Hoisington team, they're just active. They're athletic, they're active, they're physical with their body. Strong on the baseline to inbounds, goes up high. Morrell has to go get it. Nice touch shot from Morrell. Puts it in for 2. 23 seconds showing on the clock. Coach Haxton likely to play for the last shot of this opening quarter. Martin brings the ball up the court.